When it comes to relationships, people often say, time reveals everything. But what if there was a simple psychological framework that shows whether your relationship has long term potential? Welcome to the 369 Rule, a powerful relationship timeline experts use to understand compatibility, emotional connection, and long term success. Let's break down how this rule works and how it quietly predicts whether your love story will last. What is the 369 Rule? The 369 Rule highlights three important stages in a relationship: 3 months, clarity, 6 months, stability, 9 months, reality. At each milestone, certain signs begin to show, and these signs reveal whether the relationship is worth investing in. 3 month stage, the clarity phase. The first 3 months are often called the honeymoon period, but this stage reveals far more than butterflies. Here's what matters. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel, and hit the bell for more videos. You see their true personality starting to surface. The real version of them slowly comes out: their habits, their moods, their communication style. You discover emotional compatibility. You learn how they handle stress, how they respond to conflict, whether they listen or get defensive, consistency versus mixed signals. Are they reliable or do they disappear and reappear randomly? Your values start to align, or clash. Differences in life goals, lifestyle, or morals become more obvious. Communication patterns become clear. Do they communicate openly or shut down? If the first 3 months feel chaotic, confusing, or inconsistent, the future may not look steady. 6 month stage, the stability phase. By month 6, the relationship is no longer based on excitement alone. This stage reveals whether your connection has a real foundation. You both know what you are. You've defined the relationship. No confusion, no guessing. You feel emotionally safe with each other. You can talk openly without fear of judgment. Conflict gets handled. Maturely, not perfectly, but respectfully, without yelling, silent treatment, or manipulation. Daily life starts to feel natural. You're comfortable around each other, even in silence. You support each other's growth. Real love isn't just romantic, it's supportive. Trust is becoming strong. No sneaky behavior, no possessiveness, no emotional games. If the relationship is still unstable at 6 months, the long-term future becomes questionable. 9 month stage, the reality phase. After 9 months, everything becomes real: the good, the bad, and the difficult. This stage exposes the truth of whether your relationship will last. You see their flaws clearly and can live with them. No one is perfect. The question is, can you accept their imperfections without resentment? Commitment becomes a real conversation, not forced, not pressured, naturally. Your conflicts don't feel threatening. Even disagreements feel like teamwork instead of war. You start building a future together. You talk about plans, goals, marriage, finances, stability. You still choose each other. Even after seeing the good, bad, and imperfect, the desire to be together remains strong. The relationship feels peaceful, not dramatic, not chaotic, not draining. If the relationship still feels unstable or uncertain at 9 months, it may not survive the long run. Why the 3 to 6 to 9 rule works? Because time reveals behavior, and behavior predicts the future. People can pretend for a few weeks, but very few can pretend for 3 months. Almost no one can pretend for 6. And by 9 months, the truth is unavoidable. This rule works because it measures consistency, communication, emotional maturity, trust, compatibility, long-term alignment. If your relationship passes all 3 stages, the odds of lasting long-term are significantly higher. Their actions match their words. By 9 months, empty promises can't hide anymore. Consistency becomes the biggest indicator of long-term potential. You both respect each other's boundaries. Healthy relationships require personal space, independence, and respect for limitations. Jealousy does not control the relationship. If jealousy fades and trust grows, it's a strong sign of emotional maturity. You handle external pressure well together, family drama, work stress, financial issues. These pressures reveal if your partnership is solid or fragile. You both invest in the relationship. It's no longer one person doing all the emotional labor. Effort becomes mutual. You feel appreciated, not taken for granted. Gratitude replaces entitlement. Small gestures matter more. You're not afraid to be vulnerable. You can express fear, sadness, dreams, or insecurities without judgment or shame. Arguments don't turn toxic. No name-calling, humiliation, guilt-tripping, or manipulation. Just solutions. You grow together, not apart. Your goals evolve but still point in the same direction. You both make sacrifices when needed. Not unhealthy ones, just the compromises that show commitment. Emotional intimacy deepens. You understand each other at a deeper level, beyond physical attraction. You still want to experience life together. The desire to share future milestones remains strong and intentional. You're comfortable being your real self. No masks, no fear, no pretending. You both talk about the future. Without anxiety, conversations about marriage, children, and long-term plans feel natural, not forced or scary. You choose peace over ego. You prioritize harmony, not winning arguments or proving points. You both apologize when wrong. By 9 months, genuine accountability becomes clear. There's no pride, no ego, just responsibility. You handle disagreements without threatening to leave. Real commitment means staying to fix problems, not running at the first sign of difficulty. You celebrate each other's wins. There's no jealousy, competition, or resentment, just real happiness for each other. You don't feel drained after spending time together. Instead of emotional exhaustion, you feel calm, safe, and understood. Your relationship feels like a partnership, not a battle. You function as a team, not opponents, making long-term success far more likely. Conclusion. If you want to know whether your relationship is built to last, don't rush. Watch how things unfold at 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. Because love isn't proven by words. It's proven by time, consistency, and behavior.